BBC has named a new BBC chairman. He is Samir Shah. TV executive is government's choice for new BBC chairman. TV executive Samir Shah, he has been named as the government's choice as the new BBC chairman, following Richard Sharp's resignation in April. Dr. Shah is 71. He previously held a series of roles at the BBC. It included as its head of current affairs. In a statement, he said he was delighted to have been named the government's preferred candidate. Mr. Sharp resigned earlier this year after breaking rules over dealings with Boris Johnson. It was ahead of his appointment. Professor Dame Elan Closs Stephens, a BBC board member, stepped in as acting chairwoman following his exit. Although the BBC is politically independent, its chairperson is appointed by the government. Culture Secretary Lucy Frazer said Dr. Shah had a wealth of experience to bring to the position. He has a clear ambition to see the BBC succeed in a rapidly changing media landscape, and I have no doubt he will provide the support and scrutiny that the BBC needs to meet the challenges and opportunities of the future, she added. The DCMA Select Committee will need to approve Minister's choice for chairperson before it is sent to the Privy Council and the King for approval. Dr. Shah said the BBC is without doubt one of the greatest contributions we have made to global culture and one of our strongest calling cards on soft power. The BBC has a great place in British life and a unique duty to reach a wide audience right across the country, and I'll do all I can to ensure it fulfills this in an increasingly competitive market. As chairman of the BBC's board, Dr. Shah will be in charge of upholding and protecting the BBC's independence and ensuring the BBC fulfills its mission to inform, educate and entertain. He will also lead negotiations with the government over the future of the license-free. A BBC spokesperson said, "We welcome the announcement that Samir Shah has been selected as the government's preferred candidate to take up the role of BBC chair and look forward to him joining the board once the formal process has been completed." His selection marks a sea change as it means there will now be a journalist at the top of the BBC. Dr. Shah has worked in TV for more than 40 years. He started at London Weekend Television in 1979. Since then, he has held positions at the BBC's head of television current affairs and later went on to head the corporation's political journalism across radio and television. In 2007, he was appointed as a non-executive director on the BBC board. Dr. Shah is currently chief executive of Jupiter, an independent production company which supplies programs to the BBC as well as other organizations including Channel 4, Netflix and National Geographic. The announcements that Dr. Shah was the preferred candidate was broadly welcomed on social media, with broadcaster Andrew Neil describing him as superb choice. He's a brilliant broadcaster, smart, focused across the issues, fiercely independent. I wish him all good fortune in the job, he added. Journalist Liam Halligan said Dr. Shah was hugely talented. He added, while he rightly champions on and off screen diversity, it is my experience that Samir truly values cognitive diversity as well. Dr. Shah's half-brother is Mohit Bakaya, the controller of BBC Radio 4. His appointment comes at a challenging time for the BBC, which is looking to make £500 million of savings in the face of high inflation and a 2-year freeze to the cost of a TV license. This news from BBC. Please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.